Hi, I'm Joshua Bevier. I'm here with the IntelleXual on the Red Carpet, and we're at the event in Los Angeles, California called Salute to Our Heroes, put on by fueledbythefallen.org. We're going to be interviewing some celebrities today, some veterans, some wounded, and this is a nonprofit organization. It assists first responders, veterans, and also families of those individuals. What prompted you to start this charity?
You know, in America we all watch our televisions, and we would learn that maybe 12 died today in the battlefield, 2 the day before that, 5 even the day before that. And our heroes got maybe but 3 seconds on our radar screens. And we all felt bad and sad, and obviously that moment of prayer. And then we all woke up the next morning like it never happened. And I thought that our heroes deserved more, to not be forgotten. So I decided with imagination to build the canvas on an automobile, because every 2-year-old, 92-year-old loves the automobile worldwide. And that was the way I could say to America, we're all in this one together. We need to remember those who have paid the ultimate sacrifice to give us this freedom in our country. And so the car was born with the first 863 Marines, and then I built the Air Force, then the Navy, and all the military branches. And then I built the national cruisers, police cruisers, with every police officer killed in the line of duty since 9/11 to present date. And then I built the 9/11 Angels that tell the complete story of that tragedy that happened to us that many years ago. Again, we made a promise to never forget, and this was my best way to say to America, let's not forget. Let's keep that promise.
Well, I've been involved with veterans work for a long time. You know, I spent some time up at the Veterans Hospital, the Wounded Warriors I'm very fond of, and Kevyn Major Howard asked me to come and be part of this. It's so important not to forget the people that, you know, have served and have died in the line of duty. That's first responders as well as veterans. So to me, it's I kind of do it for my dad. He fought in the big war. He didn't die in the big war, but he was very proud of his service there, and I'm proud of him. So, you know, we got to keep their names alive, and that's the main thing.
Well, of course, I absolutely embrace them. I love them. I served in the military for real. I was in the United States Army from 1957. I served in Japan and Korea during peacetime, thank God. And you had to put in 6 years in those days before you got your discharge. 2 years of active duty, 2 years of active reserve, and 2 years of inactive reserve. So I got my discharge in 1963. I've supported the Wounded Warriors. We do it independently from the TV ads that we've seen, the golf tournaments, the one that was at Mountain Gate, and of course this event tonight. They are, I can't tell you, when I see them, the men and the women, I just well up. I want to get to the TV set and just give them all a great hug and thank them for the service and the sacrifice they've made for this country.
Did you serve in the military yourself?
I sure did.
And what branch?
Army, SF.
In the Army. Okay. So this is close to your heart, of course.
Very much so.
How did you get involved?
How did I get involved? I've been involved with a lot of military functions with Gary Sinise and his foundation, American Soldier Network out of Orange County, Wounded Warrior Program, whatever I can do.
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's, you know, first of all, this is a great event. It's a great cause over here. We've got our triple amputee devil dog here that we're saluting here. Everyone, all our military, all our first responders, all our fallen heroes, man, thank you guys. And if it wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. We would not be possible. And I just thank everybody here for this situation, these guys here supporting all the families, all the people behind the shadows, the moms, the dads, you know. It's just a humbling feeling for me, and when they call, I'm here. I love this. I'll do this as long as I can do it, and I'm appreciative of everybody who serves. Thank you, guys.
Actually, I have. My dad's a vet. He served in the Vietnam War.
My dad as well.
And my older brothers and sisters are like military brats. They've lived in Hawaii and Germany and all that other kind of stuff. And by the time I came along, I mean, I was kind of an oops child, so they were kind of settled down into South Georgia and, you know, kind of out of the military by that time. But yeah.
Nice. Well, I appreciate you coming out. It's a great cause. Have you seen the vehicles with the names on it?
Oh, the Angel vehicles?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've actually had a chance to ride in one. It's really cool. It gets so much attention. It's so much better than a limo.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. Oh.
They're supporting the troops. I'm there. I spent 23 years on active duty as a Marine, and I didn't realize how much America really loves their their troops, and the men and women every day. They're putting a lot on the line. And now that I'm retired, I really respect it. And whatever I can do, I'm there.
It is nice. My dad served in Vietnam, and they didn't have that reception then, but they're getting that now. The ones that are still alive can appreciate that. People are showing their appreciation to them.
And I joined at 17. I didn't really realize, because I just thought it's the right thing to do. Everyone should serve their country. And being deployed so much and not on my own American soil, when I got back here and retired, I was like, wow, it's a pretty good thing. And I can't imagine, what the Vietnam era service members went through. Because now it's just the homecomings that we have now and the support is just overwhelming. And I'm glad that I still, like, I'm 17, I can support these kids,
Back in 2006, a lot of stories were coming out about these VA hospitals that really needed help. We had this huge influx of Iraq and Afghanistan veterans coming back, and I felt very strongly, sometimes a cause just strikes a chord within you, and I thought, what can I do to help out? And I've always been a big fan of World War II pinup girls, and I collected art books, and I thought, let me combine my love of that beautiful art form and do something to support our troops. And so I created this World War II style pinup calendar back in 2006, and the first year we raised and donated $5,000 to a local veterans hospital, and fast forward 8 years, we've released 8 calendars now, and we've donated over $50,000 worth of rehab equipment to VA hospitals nationwide, and we're on a 50-state hospital tour where we get dressed up like pinup girls and literally go room to room, bed to bed, and deliver our calendars as a way to say thank you to the veterans.
Well, I'm a veteran, and when I moved out here, and then the second wars, Operation Iraqi Freedom and Enduring Freedom started breaking out, we had to find ways that we could support one another. And I did a movie called Lieutenant Dan Band for the Common Good, which supports Gary Sinise and everything he does to follow the troops and perform for the troops. And that really opened up a lot of doors. And to get around Hollywood celebrities that can put politics aside and realize that it's really about our guys and gals in uniform, it's a tremendous thing.
Yeah, well, we've been working with Fran on a bill called HR 3516, which is founded by Congressman Tim Ryan out of Ohio, and it's an incredible bill. So we're forming a national coalition called the Veterans Health Coalition, which is uniting all the veterans advocacy groups and all of the yoga, meditation, and mindfulness communities to get this bill passed, which will expand health benefits for veterans to include alternative medicine, meditation, mindfulness programs that are actually working. They're proven to work.
Thank you very much, and thanks for supporting this cause this evening.
I have a lot of family in the military, so we love you and thank you.
Excellent. Thank you.
Well, I own a company called Bullets for Peace, and we make jewelry out of recycled bullets, and then we do different charities around the world. One of the main things that we do is definitely we help people that got injured by bullet gunshots and things like that. So supporting our troops is definitely top priority.
And I'm happy to be here playing taps. It's very emotional.
Excellent. And when will you be performing that?
First on the program, right after the color guard does the salute.
I do a lot of stuff with wounded warriors, and I've had a lot of relatives that have been in the military. One of my best friends was in Vietnam, and he barely made it out. He wound up being in a foxhole for a month. Just stationary, couldn't get out and stuff. So he was trapped and he had to kind of live off the land. So, some of the most amazing stories. And between the relatives and knowing a lot of people that got hurt, this event, I was invited by David Biber, who does a lot with military, and I do a lot with wounded warriors. So I said I have to come down and support.
I have friends that have family members in the military serving right now, and it just means so much to them. So it's really cool for me to be here. Yeah.
Well, this is the famous poem that I wrote. It's the Soldier's Prayer, and this poem is significant because it's the poem that, as you say, resonates with a lot of our veterans, especially the ones that's out there in the field on, let's just say, dangerous situations, combat and so forth. I'm a veteran myself, and this poem was inspired by the many missions that we took, because some of them we didn't know if we were going to come back from. And a lot of them, like myself, are now, as you say, disabled veterans, but we're all out here doing the best that we can. And the Soldier's Prayer is special to all of us because it shows the love that we have back and forth to each other, how we pray for ourselves and each other.
Well, I go back years with Kevyn. Did some projects with him back in the days. I'm a producer. I directed a project, The Flag, with Dave Alspach, and also co-founded a group called Vets on Set for a few years. Was working at putting military vets into the film and television industry and getting them jobs. So I've been involved in a lot of veteran support activities.
What's your name?
My name is Lieutenant Ricky Reba. I'm a naval officer, and I'm also an actor and a singer.
You're an actor and a singer. Do you have any projects coming up soon?
Well, I'm singing tonight, and I have a commercial that's out right now for K Jewelers, and coming out on a TV show for VH1 called Marrying the Game, so I'm going to be in an episode with actually Pixie Monroe of Monroe Casting, so that should be fun.
Heroes.
I actually got involved through another performer, Lieutenant Ricky Reba. He's actually on the red carpet right now. He recommended me as a performer, and I'm so excited to be a part of it.
Excellent. And what are you going to be doing this evening?
I'm going to be singing tonight.
Okay. And how many songs?
I'm doing a cover. I'm going to do Hurt by Christina Aguilera, and then an original song, Got Me.
An original song. And now, by any chance, did you write it?
Yes, I did.
Excellent. Well, we'll look forward to hearing that.
Thank you so much. I look forward to doing it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, we've done our interviews. The party's beginning. We're going to go inside, my good buddy Dave Dawson and I, and we hope you enjoyed the interviews. We got to talk to some cool people who really appreciate our first responders, our veterans, the disabled veterans that are here, the heroes that sacrifice a lot for us. So we're going to go see what's going on inside, but again, thanks for watching.
Hoorah!